Alright, hi, this is Joy. I'm shooting a video of a wonderful tutorial. If you don't have your own system of storing your patterns after you use them, my friend Philly taught me the most wonderful thing to do. And it's not hard, it only takes a minute. So I should have probably shown you from the beginning, but I just finished it and thought, oh my gosh, this is a great tutorial. So I'm just going to show it to you now, and I'm sure you can get the idea how you do it. Okay? I come in here to Sewing Central, and you see these big envelopes there. Let me see if I have one that's not used already. These right here, they've got the little clasp on the back and the sticky stuff up there, but I don't use the sticky stuff. They are 10 by 13, and they're this kind of heavy manila stuff, okay? You get it at your office supply. I went to Staples or Office Depot or one of those places, and I just bought a whole box of 100 of them. Okay? So you get one of those. You take your pattern and you cut it apart. You cut the front off and the back. And then you simply take a glue stick and put glue. I put glue solid on the back of the pattern. And I glue the back to the back of the envelope. And I glue the front to the front of the envelope. I put glue on the whole thing. Then, on the back, as I make it, and I always make these things more than once because I've spent hours and hours making them fit me, so of course I'm going to make it again. I put the piece of fabric, in this case this was my muslin, but it turned out good enough I'm going to wear it. Put the piece of fabric and the date that I made it. Some of my envelopes have 4 or 5 pieces of fabric on the back of them. And I also put some notes if I need to remind myself of something later. If I haven't already put it on the paper pattern pieces, then I make a note here to do it next time that I make the pattern. So, you can see there's tons of room in here. And you simply fold up your pattern. You don't have to fold it up itty bitty like it was before. This is as much as I'm going to fold those, and they fit right in there. And here's the unused part of the pattern. Oh my gosh, and you just fold it up and kind of compare it to the envelope. Not rocket science. And stick it in there. I can't do it with just one hand. And then the pieces that I used to make the blouse out of, I fold them all together. And so I put the pieces that I used to make the blouse out of against one side of the envelope inside, and I put all the unused pieces on the other side. So the pattern direction sheets end up in between the two. Then I have this other absolutely marvelous thing. If you ever have a friend as good as my friend Philly, Philly made this for me. And as you can see, it's got pockets all the way around it. 2, 4, 6, 8 pockets. Oh my gosh. And they're strong. They're just sewn together with the sewing machine, but you can see I have them all full. Sometimes I have more than that in it. And this is one of those boxes. Let me see if I can show you. See there? It's one of those cardboard boxes from the office supply that you put file folders in at the end of the year. And this fits over it, and it holds all my pattern envelopes just perfectly. I have 2 houses that are 150 miles apart, and I have a sewing room in each house. And this box right here carries just about everything I need to go back and forth between these 2 houses. I absolutely love it. But even if you didn't have 2 houses, you could use it to take to classes or go to your friend's house or whatever. But thank you, Philly. I love, love, love my box. And that's it for today. Bye.